reflecting thoughts, messages and lessons, discoveries, and all the things as I am walking after realizing that I have not massaged a body therapeutically in 5 months, and that has not occurred in my life since the beginning of 2006, and it is currently December 4th, 2021. So, given that length of time, you can imagine this would be a big deal for someone like myself. And when most people ask me why I am no longer offering massage therapy after so many years, after pouring my heart and soul into that work, after being extremely lit up and passionate, after, forgive the dogs in the neighborhood here, after being lit up by this work, after being passionate, purposeful, intentional, and really mastering my craft and delivering incredibly effective healing therapy, massage therapy, that was always a combination of energetic work and aromatherapy, and always customized to the individual I was working with a very intuitive style, right? So when people ask why I'm no longer doing that, because, I was really good at it and I had a really thriving and successful practice for many, many years, and they don't understand when I tell them that I've been called into something else. Because most of the time, when someone closes a door like that, there are many, 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 many other reasons. Oftentimes, it's burnout, or it's injury, or it's a combination of the two, or in massage therapy specifically, it's age and retirement and all of these things, right? So I will say that I did experience an injury in 2016 that hindered my practice and was also the catalyst for my massive spiritual awakening. I've had many, but this particular one was very intense and multi-layered. So I will say that that was a catalyst for my husband and I to move to Florida, to some of my spiritual, intuitive, psychic gifts opening and activating, to me eventually closing my practice in Massachusetts and moving to Florida and manifesting our first home, and all of the things that kind of went into that. But when people ask, why am I not doing massage therapy anymore? It is straight up, my soul is called to do other work, and has been called to do other work, has been called to guide people in their alignment and in their energetic world, working with their own energy, enhancing their spirituality, and not only guiding and coaching them, but teaching them the path that I have walked, that I will continue to walk, so that they can enhance and improve the quality of their lives. And that has always been my intention, to help people with my gifts, my awareness, my skills, my wisdom, to the best of my ability, to increase their quality of life, whatever that means for them. Because everybody's a little bit different, right? My dreams and desires and soul calling and purpose is going to be different than yours. And that's what ultimately makes us all special and unique and majestic and miraculous. So in this reflection, I asked myself, because my husband recently asked me as well, if I miss it, if I miss massage. And the truth is that I do not. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I am feeling so much lighter and so much more free and so much more liberated in the truth of who I am now, and in the truth of that expression of who I am now and who I have become throughout the last 5 years on my journey. And I don't miss it because I know with every ounce of my being that I am following my divine path, and that I am following what I am meant to be doing, what is meant for me, what is on purpose and aligned for me. And allowing my soul to lead me and guide me, and allowing my intuition and my spirit team to lead me and to guide me. And I know that this is right for me because of how I feel when I am actively participating on purpose, in my purpose. And it took me a while to get to this place because I had a lot of inner conflict, and I had to go through the grieving process of who I used to be and what used to be my craft and my passion, and understanding myself in this new realm, and not only understanding but exploring, discovering, practicing, and mastering a whole new set of skills and way of utilizing my gifts, and a new way of being of service in the world, and a new identity of who I am and who I am now showing up as. And all of that, creating a new life for yourself, designing and co-creating a new life for yourself. In order to do that fully and completely, and reinvent yourself fully and completely, you have to be willing to go through that process of closing many doors, and releasing the parts of yourself and the parts of your identity that no longer serve and support who you are becoming and who you are meant to be and who you are meant to become. And shedding all of those layers at the identity level, and all of those beliefs at the identity level, and coming into a fullness of clarity in your beingness of who you are called to be now, and who you are designed to be now, and what is meant for you now and in moving forward. And that process, that transformative journey is deep and expansive and oftentimes messy and confusing and chaotic and oftentimes heartbreaking, because there are parts of you that were so deeply ingrained and so important to you and so special and so meaningful and soulful. And when we shed those layers, we grieve. We grieve, and our heart breaks a bit. But when we come through that, when we break through and let the higher light of our soul and our passion and our calling and our purpose to come in and to come through and to move us forward, it gets lighter, and you feel liberated, and you feel free, and you feel more like yourself than you ever have before. And so, in this reflection of, do I miss who I used to be? I can give you the honest answer in this moment and say to you, I don't, because the best parts of me are still me, and the best parts of me are being amplified and activated into a higher potential as I am now, because I allowed myself to let go and shed those layers and close those doors and emerge as a new version, a higher version, a leveled up version, an upgraded version, a transformed version of myself. And that journey of transformation, no one can take from you. It is yours and yours alone. And it is strong, and it is courageous, and it is brave, and it is bold to follow your heart and to follow your soul and to follow what you are called into. It is brave and courageous and bold to fight through all of your fears with faith and to know with certainty that this is true expression and freedom of your soul and its sovereignty in your purpose and in your passion of who you are meant to be now and as you move forward. So if there are any parts of you, your life or your story that you're missing, know that I get it. I understand how that can feel, and I've been there many times. And when you allow yourself to fully process, grieve, and let go, something new can emerge. And you get to let that part of you awaken.